Okay, Guy, it's been a couple of days of barbecuing, late nights, lots of food, lots of drink, and what is the final meal for our Easter break?
Well, I think we should just call it the grand finale.
Yeah.
And the grand finale, obviously on Easter Day, consists in large parts of Europe of a nice piece of lamb. And we are doing 2 shoulders tonight. 2 shoulders of lamb, which are oven roast, and they've been slow roasting for about 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
After raising the heat at the beginning and then dropping it in order to just let them cook nicely. The juices come out of the meat, and they will also produce the stock for the gravy.
Yeah, and so basically with the lamb, 5 hours cooking on a very low heat. And how did you prep it?
Well, first of all, you take the leg of lamb, and I made slits all over back and front, and put semi-cloves of garlic into each of the slits to really let the garlic come out and the flavour of the meat. Then I coated it, each of the shoulders in pepper and salt. Added some Provençal spices and some sort of Mediterranean spices, and then coated the whole thing with olive oil and tucked a little bunch of mint leaves under the leg.
One of the things that surprised me was I thought you might add white wine to the cooking of the lamb, but one of the best lamb's dishes I've ever tasted was a kind of slow cooked salt marsh lamb from where we live, and I think it covered in white wine, but there's no alcohol in the cooking of this.
Well, exceptionally no. I mean, we've had quite a lot of alcohol in various forms and dishes, so in this case no. I've just let the lamb be lamb, and with those additional condiments to bring out the flavour.
But when we sit down to eat, I mean, you can imagine in England we might serve it with a mint sauce.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a gravy? What do you like to eat it with?
Yeah. Well, I put some, as I said before, I put little bunches of leaves, mint leaves, under the shoulder, so that it wouldn't just burn and give the flavour to the meat, so to say. So there's juice that's run off because the shoulders were coated with a little bit of fat. And we're going to use that juice as a stock for the gravy. Yeah.
Okay. And we're serving it with a...
Well, we've got this thing which is called a romanesco.
Let's have a look at this. Yeah.
It's actually a combination of broccoli and cauliflower, but it's grown in one plant. Yeah. So it's just boiling here lightly. I'm just about to take it off, and that's what we're going to have as a vegetable. The other thing we're going to have is called bulgur, which is cracked wheat spelt. Here it is. This particular one is from Turkey, where it's quite popular. And you actually make it like a pilaf rice. So first put it in the onions, which I got in the pan, stir these, and then add stock again to the whole thing. And then put a lid on top with a kitchen cloth to absorb the water that comes out, the steam, to keep the pilaf dry in its consistency.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a trick which helps really make this, to avoid the stickiness.
Yeah. And how many people are we cooking for?
16.
16,
yeah.
So it's a big night.
Yeah, it's a big night.
Easter night.
Let's get cracking.
Let's do just that.